guys, it's Amanda from Blissful Gal, and today I'm going to be talking about email organization and management tips and tricks and some hacks. So I don't know about you, but my email inbox sometimes can be so overwhelming. There are times where I'll be at a store at checkout and think that I'm required to give my email just because they ask me, or I think I'm going to be reading a newsletter online daily or even weekly. And a lot of the times, those bury a lot of my important emails at the bottom of my inbox. And there are times where I'll even forget that I'm even supposed to be responding to a certain email or even waiting for a reply from someone. So because I've been battling my email inbox, I decided to come up with some tips and tricks to help you guys organize your inbox. So the first hack is to unsubscribe from anything you never open. So the first thing I did is go through my inbox and scroll through and see if there was a theme as to what emails I didn't open. So if I was regularly seeing a certain sender that I wasn't opening, I hit unsubscribe because clearly there's a reason I wasn't opening those emails. Maybe I don't really care about that content, or it's just not valuable to me at this time. So I just go through and unsubscribe. I used to use Unroll Me, but then I found out that they were doing two things. So first of all, they were sending my information to other sites or other clients, and I did not approve of that. So I quit using that software for that reason. And second of all, I also found out that it doesn't actually unsubscribe your email from a certain newsletter. It just sends it to a junk folder. So technically you're still subscribed to that. Okay, and tip 2 for email management and organization is to turn off your email notifications. I don't know about you, but sometimes my email gets super overwhelming when I have notifications popping up every second of the day, just because I like getting emails from people that I need to respond to. So if I see an email coming into my inbox at a time that I'm supposed to be doing something else, I get super distracted, and then I end up not being productive with what I'm working on, and then I end up going through a rabbit hole into my inbox and get distracted even then, and I just don't get anything done. So one of my tips is to just turn off the notifications, and then that also leads me into tip 3, which is to set specific times throughout the day that you will be checking your inbox. So you could probably set that in the morning, afternoon, evening. Just set specific times so that way you're not randomly checking it throughout the day and then not being as productive with your other tasks. And it also helps when you batch your email time frames, just because you're able to get more accomplished in that time than you would be if you were checking it, I don't know, say every other minute, or rather than maybe once an hour or a couple times a day. And tip 4 for my email management hacks is to reply as soon as you open. So if I find that it's an email that I need to reply to, I try so hard to respond to that email as soon as I open it. Yes, because of courtesy and out of respect for that person who's probably waiting for my response, but more importantly, if I don't respond to that email, I'm gonna forget about it. So I try to send a quick response. If I need to get more information and it's gonna take a while, I'll still send a response saying that, hey, I'm looking into this and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And then send a reminder to myself to follow up with that person. But if I don't reply as soon as I can, that email is still going to get buried in my inbox. So managing that email went right out the door. Alright, and tip 5 for my email management tips and tricks is to set up canned responses. Now I know in Gmail you can set up canned responses, so that way if there's a specific question you get asked a lot, or if you're finding yourself sending the same kind of email every now and then, set up a canned response so that way all you gotta do is just click and you'll have an email template already in your email, so that way you don't have to spend a ridiculous amount of time retyping the same things you type in over and over again. You just have to fill in some important information that's pertinent to that specific sender or other person at the other end. But that way you're not spending time and time again writing the same email when you could just click and you'll get it done faster. And this is also good for frequently asked questions, or maybe sending pitch emails to companies or other bloggers or YouTubers or anything that you send pitches to. It's super useful and cuts way down on time. Tip 6, so this is my last tip, and I recently worked with SaneBox to organize my inbox, and I wanted to share that with you guys because it's really helped in having all this clutter in my inbox. So what it is, it's an email management system to where you have different folders that you train your inbox to send all of your emails to. So depending on the category and the type of email that you are receiving, it'll actually you can train it to send it to a certain folder, so that way you are not spending hours and hours sorting through your inbox because it is already done for you. So what I really liked about this is that I was able to not only train it, but I didn't have to look at certain emails on the daily. So if I'm getting newsletter subscriptions, I have a folder for that, so that way I can still be subscribed to whatever newsletters I am interested in, but I can look at it maybe a couple times a week and bulk batch consume my content, so that way I'm not reading that every single day and taking up time when I could be spending doing something else. So that was really helpful, and I can also train it to send all of my very important information to my primary inbox and be able to see that at the very top of my inbox, and I don't have to worry about any email subscriptions being covered on top of that. Alright guys, so those are my 6 hacks to manage your email. I really hope that this benefits you guys because my inbox and my sanity and anxiety along with my emails has completely gone away because I really don't have to worry about how my email inbox is going to look when I step inside of that mess of a beast sometimes. But yeah, if you guys have any other tips and tricks, please let me know in the comments below, because I mean, there's probably other ways to manage my inbox that I'm probably not even doing, so I would love to know that. And if you guys love these videos, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so that way you guys can see these videos whenever I post, because I am producing new content weekly. So yeah guys, have a great week and I'll see you next time. Bye!